Heyo, how's it going, everybody? Hope anyone out there who's watching this right now or at some point in the future is having themselves a fantastic day today. Welcome, my name is Relikai. I'm going to be playing myself a video game on the old internet, and tonight, that video game is going to be Genshin Impact. Last time around, the last couple of streams, we went and marathoned ourselves through the last sections of the Archon quest. And by last sections, I mean like the fucking movie that they locked me into for 8 hours. So, yeah, that was neat, I guess. But, yeah. Sorry, trying to dial in my mic. But, yeah, we finished up all that, so now all we have to do is engage with the epilogue for that, and then we can wind things down a little bit with a little lantern rite. So we'll be doing that as well. What's up, Vic? Hope you're doing good tonight. Appreciate you stopping in. Hope your weekend has treated you well. Yeah, I mean, since yesterday, not a whole lot's happened. Not a whole lot usually does between Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, I don't have a whole lot of preamble to get into tonight. So, you know, if we don't have anything else that we really need to discuss, I think we're probably just gonna go ahead and get into it. Oh, I guess I do. I can talk about what our next weekday game is going to be. It's been great, fantastic. That's what we like to hear. Oh, what's up, Drew? Hope you're also good tonight. Got around to play classic Doom on Linux. Oh shit. Did you get on GOG? Or did you is it on Steam? Because if you get it on GOG, you can own it for real. Though you do have to use Heroic Launcher to play it on Linux. But going forward, GOG has apparently come out and said that over the course of the next year, they are planning to have much more, to focus a lot more on official Linux support going forward, which is super nice. Heroic is good. It is awesome, and it is a good piece of software, but more first-party support for Linux is it's always going to be a good thing. So yeah, having like an official GOG flat pack for Linux would just be really awesome. But yeah, in the meantime, Heroic does good stuff. Of course, TurboGrafx 16 games. Retro Arch, yes sir. Doing good. Also was able to get Columbina's weapon. Did you get Columbina though? Because I mean that's what we most care about. There's free-to-play weapon options that are pretty good. There are no free-to-play character options, if you catch my drift. Retro Arch is pretty trash, honestly. Yeah, I don't know if I know what Retro Arch is. Is that an app or some sort? Let me check on like let's see. Retro Arch. Ah, it is. Well, like I said, you can go on Heroic and you know, I don't know if you have a GOG account, but if you don't, I highly recommend you do, considering the fact that yeah, that's launcher or storefront is completely dedicated to, you know, older games, you know, more retro stuff. I mean, GOG literally stands for good old games. So if you want a way to be able to get older titles, like for example, I have Myst on GOG. I've heard about Myst over the years, have no idea what it's actually going to be like, but I hear it's supposed to be one of the best computer games ever. So at some point I might play that. But yeah, and they're just supposed to work on GOG. Play some games on AIM, so hooray. Yes, there you go. From the Captured Radiance, I said that while you were playing Raincode. Oh, did you? Ah, well then, good stuff. Well, you know what? Good for you, I suppose. That's fine. I guess someone out there has to be winning. GOG, yes, yeah. On Linux, like I said, you would have to get the heroic game launcher, and utilize it through there. But like I said, this next year, hopefully they might have an official Linux Linux app to be able to use, like Steam does. But speaking of GOG, the next weekday game that we're going to be playing, I have decided it's going to be this brand new game, fresh off the presses, called Cairn. And what it essentially looks like is it's a climbing simulation game. Essentially what it looks like is higher like RTX peak, but like sweaty RTX peak. Like you know, in Peak, you know, you're like these little cutesy balloon looking guys, and you climb up the mountain and all that sort of stuff. Now just imagine that, but the gritty live action version of that. That's what Cairn is. But I've decided that I wanted to play that one because it's brand new, and it was immediately available on both Steam and GOG, which for me, I love that, and I want more games, more developers to be willing to come out with both a release on Steam and GOG, and not have it where it's like, oh, we're out on Steam, but then like, oh, maybe we'll put our game out on GOG in like a year, or maybe it'll be in a week, or maybe it'll just never show up on GOG. So for developers that actually have the foresight and the intention from the very beginning to say, no, we're gonna have it both on Steam and GOG right at the start, I'm like, I need to support that. I need to support that. I need to put the signal out for it. I need to spotlight it. So we're gonna go ahead and play Cairn. I have no idea how long it's supposed to take to beat, because like I said, it's been out for maybe 2 days or something like that, and I don't think it's like a super huge game that like everyone's going out and playing and just like, you know, finding the numbers and stuff like that. So I don't know. It could take 5 hours. It could take 50 hours. Who knows? But you know, we're gonna get in there and we're gonna see what it's all about. So yeah, that we'll be starting that up on a Tuesday. So look forward to that. Let's see. MAME is all arcade. Linux 8-bit dough. My 8-bit dough arcade stick. You have an 8-bit dough arcade stick? Very nice. Good stuff. Well, if it isn't the Moon fan. How's it going, Lee? Hope you're good tonight. Hope your weekend has been good. That game. Oh, you seen it? Yeah. So we're gonna check it out. Again, don't know how it's going to play out or how long it's gonna take, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Since January 29th. Yes. So actually that's like 3 days now, I guess. So yeah. I don't know what to expect, but like I said, I want to support any games that are willing to go out on both Steam and GOG, because more ought to be willing to do that. Like let's get fucking Epic out of there, okay? It's always usually a given. It's like, oh, it's on Steam and Epic. It's like no one gives a shit. Nobody. So like, and I know that like GOG has like a smaller market share than you know, Epic does, but that's like that's largely just because of the amount of money that they have to like try and trick people into you know, getting on their platform. And if more people found out about GOG, I think more people will be willing to fuck with it. That's why I'm hoping Although granted, now GOG used to be owned by CD Projekt Red in the same way that Steam is owned by Valve. And what I was hoping is that when The Witcher 4 comes out, they were willing to pull the biggest power move and have it be a GOG exclusive. It would have pissed people off for like a second, but then when they actually looked into it and found out about what GOG is all about, then I think they would be on board with with that whole scheme. But it's not owned by CD Projekt Red anymore. It is owned by the former co-founder of CD Projekt Red, so they're probably still gonna have like a friendly relationship, so maybe it could still happen. I just think that would be so fucking, that would be radiate such big dick energy, and I want to see it happen, but it's probably not going to, because it just wouldn't be the best financial decision. Like, I get it. The more people that play the game, the better, and the more sales you get, blah, 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 blah. But, like, it would just be so fucking cool. It would just be so cool, man. Epic's mainly spending it on Fortnite. Exactly. Like, Tim Sweeney, just go away. Like, don't you have Epstein files to be listed in? You know, you seem busy. Just like fuck off already, man. Anywho, let's go ahead and get the game started up here, so we can just hurry up and get into it here, because we got some Lantern Rite festivities to get into. You know, it's the most important time of the year according to China, so we gotta get in there. We gotta get into it. All right, and I need to put up my RGB blocker. I should just have this thing like in my desk drawer, because I'm always gonna probably grab it now. Alrighty. Now the white balance terror has been taken care of, so I won't be constantly shifting and morphing into a tomato every like 5 seconds. Not only that, but to finish the Archon quest, yeah, we've got to finish out the epilogue here. So we'll do that, and then we'll get into Lantern Rite here in a second. Okay, let me go ahead and get the Genshin audio going, kill the BGM. Okay. And then I have to do screen share. Whoopsie daisy. My bad. Okay. Altera, we don't need you for another week. Thank you very much. And man, why you gotta be like this? Why? Whatever. No, where is it? All right. Turn it up to 6. Sure, why not? Okay. All right. Now, how many? 52. Okay, that's fine. I'll go ahead and just use my resin here real quick, so that I can just get through the dailies here. Okay. Go grab those.
Thank you for
Nice RGB blocker. Thank you. It came in my, what are these even called again? Makeshift. I'm pretty sure that's what they are. Yeah, it came in with my makeshift plushie. And now it keeps my complexion nice and consistent. Okay. Also, yeah, we got this lady coming in hot. I do also like that because of the fact that Lantern Rite is the only holiday that exists and is important. That means every single year we're always going to have new Leeway characters who actually matter. Whoever this girl is, she's probably going to be meta breaking, just like all the other Leeway characters. So incoming. But first, before we find out what her deal is, we gotta go ahead and finish up the rest of the Archon quest here. Ad Astra, now how I missed that cutoff. Ad Astra Abyssos. She's also on the halftime banners. Yep, I bet she is. Oh, and my crystal fly trap is all maxed out. Good stuff. That's what we like to see. All right, I'll see you again in like another week or something. All right, go to the Central Plaza in Nasha Town.
Wow, everyone's here.
You seem well rested.
I know no one's asked, but I'm sure you all want to know, so let me just say, we're doing great. Thanks.
Wow, bro, I just showed up. Like, you're already fishing for people's concern. Like, give me a second to breathe, man.
Well, great, but not perfect. I'm starting to lose my mind from boredom. Can't drink a drop of alcohol while I'm waiting for my wounds to heal.
I'm sure you had a sneaky swig or two.
Wait, how'd you find out?
Damn, Jesus. It feels kind of racist to say typical Mondstatter, but I mean...
I'm sure you must be missing Mondstadt after all these years away, Grandmaster.
Yeah, you could say that again. Every time I get news from Mondstadt, it makes me want to go back and see the place for myself. Honestly, once things are wrapped up here, I think it'll be time to head back home.
Hey, well maybe during the what is it? The Windbloom Festival? Maybe we'll actually see him back there. Let's go. Both of them are from Mondstadt? Hey, yeah, but Albedo's like a fucking like chimera or something.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
I'll just listen from the back. It's fine.
Come on, Durin. You know you want to get up there.
You're taking this pretty seriously, huh, Durin?
Well, it's not every day that I get the chance to see how people speak in official settings.
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you get a chance to practice for yourself later down the line. Actually, I know just the thing. You can debrief the Knights of Favonius for me.
Mr. Varka, are you forgetting that I'm not a Knight of Favonius?
Well, I mean, considering the fact that you're dressed like that, I can't honestly tell anymore. You need to do their quest in the new area of Nodcry, literally wine-related. Of course it is.
I can knight you. Any particular title you'd like?
Oh, just like that. We just passing them out like Super Saiyan transformations, I see. Okay.
Is he joking? I really can't tell.
You'll have to figure this one out for yourself. It'll be a good learning experience.
I will say it is funny to like hear Albedo's voice in fucking Rain Code, and then to hear him as Albedo in Genshin. It's just such a tonal whiplash.
It is my honor to host the opening
Who?
of the league, and to have this opportunity to speak to you all in my capacity as Voynich Guild representative.
Could this person also have been pushed onto the big stage by the real big shots? Guess I'm not the only one then.
And again, fucking Beluga over here, like, constantly throwing me off by like looking like, you know, from the shoulders up, looking like an absolute slay queen fashion model, but then like, you know, just kind of being like a regular dude down underneath.
We come here today having weathered the trials and hardships of yesterday, and having learned from them the importance of unity and cooperation.
All right, here we go. Uh-oh, looks like Aino's almost off in dreamland already. Wait, boss is looking kinda drowsy too. What's up with her?
No, come on, Yehoda. Haven't you heard the White House debriefing? They're not asleep. They're just intently listening. Okay, that's what's going on here. Definitely not asleep or anything like that. It's the same VA. It is. You don't know Tarno? He's that guy. You know that guy we totally know. Oh, right, that guy. I forgot about that guy.
Come on, get the speech over with already.
Nodcry is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future, may we persevere through the storms ahead as we sail towards a new era of prosperity, freedom, and hope.
Again, who is this man? Why is he giving the speech? Oh, Beluga said that it was like he got forced up there by people who didn't want to talk. I see. Also, Beluga is Geo. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Looks like we'll have more opportunities to travel in the future.
Also, again, like you guys saying that Lauma is or Lauma is British. I can't get over that. I forgot to look that up. I need to look that up.
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter, given how fleet of foot you are. Unfortunately, I suspect I'll be too busy at the curatorium to act as your host. We have a busy schedule. Not to mention an international network of contacts to manage.
New girl is also Geo. Well, again, she's from Leeway, so she's going to be absolutely broken, just with sheer numbers.
That'll be all right. I'll just check your schedule with Yehoda well in advance. And if she's not available, I can simply ask Ashru.
You... So giving my employees extra workload isn't enough for you? You're really going to drag my cat into this too?
Nefer, if you guys just fuck, this will all be over and done with. So I don't see any other out for you. Like, just do it.
I thought you'd approve. Aren't you forever increasing your employees' workloads?
That's a bold statement. Are all the Frost Moon Scions feeling more audacious now that your moon goddess has returned?
Audacious.
Columbina's return has brought joy to all who care about her. That includes both you and me.
Die.
As for the Frost Moon Scions, we
I couldn't help it.
How to thrive independently, without relying on the moon goddess. It is up to us to make our home a more livable place. Joining the League is one of the steps we are trying towards that end.
Kind of funny that the moon reactions are only Dendro, Electro, and Geo. Dendro, Electro, and Geo. Wait, there are lunar Geo reactions? I see. See, that's the inroad that they came up with. They're like, oh yeah, no, the moon only works with Dendro and Electro and Geo. That's why the new Leeway character is so fucking broken. It's not because we just make Leeway characters broken, you know. That's just how it happened. You know, we don't control what happens with characters. They just appear out of nowhere, and we're just like, oh, there's another one. I guess we're just gonna put them in the game now.
I like the word try. It's nice and non-committal. You can opt out at any time and still say you tried.
I too like the word try.
You don't see a bright future for the Frost Moon Scions? Or did you mean the League?
I'm just not as optimistic as you.
What? Never? Not optimistic? Well, I never.
The Frost Moon Scions should count themselves lucky that they have a leader as stubborn and enterprising as you. Nodcry's a big place, with all kinds of people. Most of them don't enjoy answering to a leader, or even listening to reason.
Well, that's where you and your methods come in.
Your methods? Lauma's like, well, I mean, if they don't want to listen to reason, you know, that's where, you know, you and your methods could come into play. Lauma just sitting over there, just like, listen here now, okay? This is just a friendly suggestion from me, you know? But if it's not, you know, my friend over there, my girlfriend over there, she'll might have something to say to you.
Unless the Curatorium of Secrets is only here for appearances.
Damn! Jesus. Okay. You know what? She is being a little spicy today.
For now, yes. And that won't change until this venture becomes worth my while.
What would make it worth your while?
Too easy.
Getting out more than I put in. Right now, I'd barely break even, but I'll grant that it's a good start for Nodcry.
Pyro Moon reactions would have been too powerful, probably. That's why it doesn't exist, of course. Funny, the Geomoon reaction makes crystals grow on the floor in the format of moons. Oh, that sounds pretty.
Then maybe it's worth a try.
All right, you can stop now. Or do I have to join the Frost Moon Scions before you'll get off my back?
I mean, if you join the Frost Moon Scions, I don't think she'll get off your back too quickly. Okay.
You'd be very welcome to join us.
Hey, you two! Congrats on all your hard work! What are you chatting about?
Nefer was trying to dissuade me from adding to her employees' workload. Also, she's considering joining the Frost Moon Scions.
Oh my god. Yeah, see, Lauma is always very polite to basically everyone. It's just Nefer that she enjoys fucking with. Like, they are the Nodcry, Ningguang, and oh dear. I didn't forget her name, you forgot her name. It's Ningguang and no, not gonna look. Ningguang and Hold. I can't remember. Beto, god damn it. Man. I tried really hard. Time to put some duct tape over your mouth. I won't be silenced, especially not in my own house. You know? How about I might have to kick you out of my house, good sir. If you can't handle the heat in the kitchen. Autocorrect keeps turning fun into funny. I've been fighting it for more than a week now. Say what? It's funny, the Geomoon reaction. Oh. I mean, that sentence still makes sense, so, you know, I wouldn't have even noticed. Gears were really turning there. Yeah, but I'm also really fucking old. I mean, it's gonna be my birthday in a few days, so it's, yeah. Yep. Another year of being older.
Sorry, what? Your conversations are always the most interesting.
Oh boy.
Would you two care to join me for some tea before heading to your next destination?
Oh, of course, the person that we're going to ask all of our questions to is going to be the big yapper. Miss Morale and the big yappers.
Nicole? Wait, where are you? Aren't you gonna show up today?
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. I'm sorry, Paimon. I can hear how disappointed you are.
Man.
If it's any consolation, let me say that how things appear on the surface is a far cry from what they are at their core. Perhaps you'll feel better if you focus on the fact you have a special line of communication with the great mage herself.
I do? Who's that?
Okay. Has something happened?
I will admit, this whole little area, this like little restaurant-y type of area that we've got here, I like this area. I don't know. I dig the vibe that it has going on.
No, or not yet. Anyway.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Is there something we should be watching out for?
Not for the time being.
Right, until like the next 3 updates, I'm assuming.
Just think of this as a general check-in to make sure this communication system is still running smoothly. Besides, it's good to chat once in a while if we want to maintain our friendship.
Not according to some folks out there. Some folks are like, hey, listen, if you talk to me more than like 3 times in a single year, like you're suffocating me and I can't handle you. We can't be friends. Like, I don't understand that. I'm sorry. I don't get people who are like, yeah, I won't talk to somebody for like 3 fucking years and then we meet up again. It's like nothing has changed. And I'm like, maybe it's because your relationships are so fucking shallow that you don't even notice if things are different. I don't know, man. I'm just the type of friend where it's like, if I actually fucking like you, I want to spend time with you or chat with you, man. So it's like, I don't get it. I guess this is just like a weird wiring of my brain where it's just like, oh shit, I'm so crazy. I like to spend time and talk with my friends. Whoa. I don't know.
You could have just said so. Paimon got all worked up for nothing.
Just hope they serve vegans. What are you talking about? They got a big ol' honkin' wiener on the wall. How could they not serve me?
The best friendships are built through face-to-face interaction, you know. It's never gonna stop being weird having tea with you when you're not there and just talking to thin air.
All right, fair point. I'll bear that in mind for next time.
Mind if I ask what's keeping you occupied?
Yeah. Any update on that crisis at the world's borders?
Alice just informed me that they had their work cut out for them. And now everyone's thoroughly exhausted. But they did finally get things back under control. Still, we can't let our guard down yet. The disruption caused by this disaster has made Teyvat easier to detect from the outside universe.
The outside universe, you say? And Teyvat is able to be detected, perhaps by certain beings from other worlds?
She plans to wait for things to stabilize, then reschedule her Mondstadt vacation plans.
Mondstadt vacation plans, you say? Could her Mondstadt vacation plans mayhaps be coming to fruition within the next 2 to 3 updates?
As for me, I agree with Hat Guy's perspective. This is a time when many new variables are emerging, and the situation is changing constantly. Plus, most of this change is for the worse.
That doesn't sound good.
We have to remain vigilant and ensure that the embers of chaos are not rekindled.
I don't know why, but just squarely keeping the camera on Paimon. There's something funny about it. It almost feels like she's the main character, even though she's not. To see her dear little girl. Yeah, hopefully. Time for Windbloom.
I did notice that the energy in Nodcry changed somewhat after the War of Funerary Flame. But since it was still aligned with the Light Realm, I never gave it a second thought.
Is the War of Funerary Flame supposed to be like a big deal? You guys sure don't capitalize it like it is.
It looks like I'll have to examine the connections between phenomena I observe more closely in the future.
Sounds like you've got a lot on your plate.
Just doing my duty. It's more or less second nature by now. Of course. To give you the full picture, I'd have to start with the substance from which angels were formed.
Please no.
Never mind. Paimon's right. Showing off my knowledge would be much more satisfying in person. By the way, you did receive the gifts from the Hexen Circle, yes? I'm not trying to claim credit or anything, but my pride demands that I at least mention it. They're quite similar to the protective talisman that Alice gave Dory, but with some very special enhancements.
Oh ho.
Oh, so that's what kept our friends safe when Dotori trapped them.
Indeed. We went to great lengths to make sure they were invisible to his eyes.
I see. Thank you.
I'm so happy they came in handy. Still, not fishing for gratitude, by the way.
Of course not.
I just want you to be aware that sometimes your friends may be protecting you in ways you cannot perceive.
Yes, Nicole. Thank you, Nicole. We love you, Nicole. Jeez. She's so transparent.
Anyway, I'll contact you if anything else crops up. If not, you know what they say. No news is good news.
I like how mature Paimon sounded there.
Oh, my angelic instincts are tingling. They say...
But then I realized it was Nicole talking. Psh.
You should head to the docks next. Your friends are about to board their ship home.
Okay. Let's head over there then, I suppose. Yeah, look at the vibe that they've got going on here, you know? You got like the little kitchen right there, and then hey, you got like these big nice open tables, and then you know, you can look out across the sea and whatnot. Yeah, and then you got the soft light up there. It's a good vibe in here. I appreciate it. You have the exact same attitude towards Zenless Zone Zero, Nicole, for completely different reasons. Nicole. Is Nicole the pink-haired bunny girl or whatever that everybody was thirsting hard over for when it first came out? Camera focus on Paimon when Nicole was talking. Yeah. Man, it's been a while since we've been down towards like the front, I guess you could call it, of town. Pink hair, but she's a cash spender. Aha. Oh, look at these two edgelords.
You're here.
You're here too, Hat Guy. Are you heading back together?
No. I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. We just happened to cross paths at the harbor.
How are you holding up? How's your core?
Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very responsible with important calculations and things entrusted to her by valued friends.
Has she had valued friends before?
You always speak as if you know us inside out, Mr. Hat Guy.
It's you know, it's I'm just a very presumptuous, uppity bitch, that's all.
Maybe I'm just a good judge of character.
I certainly hope that's all there is to it.
Fucking Arlecchino just like...
Regardless, you have been a significant help in this matter. For that, you have my gratitude.
I didn't do anything special.
I mean...
Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible formula and turned the tide of the entire battle, even giving her life in the process. She's the one we should be thanking.
Sandrone was the MVP, not gonna lie. Also, did they repair her?
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the real formula inside Polonia's body. She managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system by installing an identical-looking decoy within her.
She probably realized that she didn't have the strength to stop Dottore. But this way, she could at least get him to lower his guard. She always worked like that, Always had a backup plan.
What will happen to her body? Wait, hold up.
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request of me long ago, and the time has come to fulfill it. Think of it as her will.
What was her request? What was
She
it?
said that should she ever fail in a mission, she'd like me to deliver her core and Polonia's to the Fontaine Research Institute.
And
She also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people there to set her affairs in order. Some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. I've decided to take them back to the House of the Hearth, for safekeeping primarily, but also as mementos, I suppose.
she's dead. I don't know. If her core has been sent back to the Research Institute, she could come back. If they construct a new body for her, she should be able to come back. There's no way. There's no way. But then again, they did, like, you know, kill the captain. Their record with killing harbingers is a bit wonky, because I mean, we have, you know, we've got Moosh, we've got Arlecchino, we've got Columbina, but then we have Signora and the captain, and now maybe Sandrone. I don't know. I mean, we also have Child. I mean, it's anyone's guess. I think there's a way for her to be able to come back. I think there's a shot. But okay, so I guess for now, I guess she's dead. Which I don't like that, man. I want our tsundere cat back, man.
However, there is one book among them that I'd like to leave in your care. I'll have someone deliver it to your residence at the flagship at a later date.
Does Columbina know about this?
No, I was specifically warned not to tell her.
Oh?
This is her last wish, and I will abide by it.
She specifically asked for Columbina not to be told. She's like, don't tell my girlfriend. Is it also some kind of backup plan?
I can only hope so, but none of us here can know for certain.
See, they keep talking about a backup plan. I'm calling it. She will return in Avengers Doomsday. Musha erased himself from history and was brought back by some miracle. Exactly. Child, if he was an NPC and everybody goes, who's Child? Well, he does look like an NPC, so, you know.
I bade farewell to Columbina earlier today. As promised, she turned the iridescent moon's marrow over to me. She spent a long time with Sandrone's body, saying her goodbyes.
Oh, is she alright?
Sandrone's passing has left a great wound in all of our hearts. It will take time to heal, but Columbina surprised me. She offered me some words of comfort before I departed. Despite being grief-stricken herself, she showed an awareness of the feelings of others around her.
Whoa, crazy. My hair is pissing me off so much today. I can't deal with it. I can't work in these conditions, man.
She never used to act like this. Clearly, she has grown. And I suspect that we have you to thank for much of the change we are seeing in her.
It was a group effort. I just don't know about Dottore, because he got the white screen treatment and some stuff that the devs said in an interview. I mean, technically, he's there as like a weekly boss, right? So, you know, technically he's alive, I guess. We can always go see him. We can always go see him if we want. We can also always go see the captain. Why am I giving myself a fucking bowl cut? You see this shit, man? You see what I have to work with? Damn, man. Oh, anywho.
Huh. After these recent events, the Tsaritsa has revoked the Pale Star Edict.
The who, what, where?
Snezhnaya now realizes that the arrest warrant for Columbina was just a ploy by derogatory, who coveted her powers.
Oh, okay.
I shall return to Nodcry to see her as soon as I find the time. I hope that from now on, she too will explore more of the world. Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is only beginning. My ship is here.
Damn. Girl, why you got a dump boat over there?
Traveler, Paimon, we shall meet again. You too, Hat Guy.
Bye, Perry. I love you.
What are you still bumming around for? Isn't Columbina waiting for you? I thought today was the day you'd agreed with her to go find out the truth about your sibling.
I'm a little nervous. Dottore is a personal punching bag for the rest of the gaming duration. Yeah, I don't know how much I'll want to fight him though, cause I won't lie. A lot of the newer weekly bosses, I just like, if I don't have to fight them, I just don't. So like, getting like ascension mats for like Mawika and shit like that, I'm just like, you know what? You're fine at talent level 8, right? Yeah, you are. Damn you, curly hair. My hair is more like, it's more like wavy, because my mom has like super straight Asian hair, and then my dad has like curly Polynesian and Portuguese hair, so I get like this middle ground where it just does whatever, and I can't contain it.
You're afraid you won't like the truth when you see it. Well, this is new. I was starting to think that nothing could scare you.
Don't say that! Wouldn't you be a viewer in this situation?
Fair point. But I'd say I have more experience facing up to unpleasant truths than the Traveler.
Well, aren't you just a special big
They
boy?
say blood's thicker than water. I know how much you need your family back. More than you need any of your friends.
I
And
mean,
I'm sure that all your real friends understand that too.
I mean, I guess we're not. I guess we're just gonna completely discount all notions of found family and stuff like that. Okay, sure, why not?
No matter what the truth turns out to be, they will stick by you and support you, whatever decision you make.
I feel like Moosh should be, someone that could speak on that more than anyone, considering the fact that, he's got himself a stepmom and shit like that, so,
Finding the truth is important. But more important still is what you choose to do once you've found it.
Moosh. I just like the idea of Lumine just going very sentimentally, Moosh. I'm so glad I gave him that fucking name.
At least, that's the life lesson I've learned from my experience. Grappling with the truth.
Do you feel better now that you used to?
What? Now that Dottore's dead and gone? A little, I guess. But it hasn't solved everything. Maybe I regret not getting to end his life with my own hands. Or maybe it's something else. But for whatever reason, I still feel like I have a chip on my shoulder.
Is he going to ever talk to A?
Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru.
I mean,
Lesser Lord Kusanali is gonna need help dealing with all the chaos Dottori left in his wake. Not just from this incident, but everything he did in the past, too.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter if he went to talk to her because she's not going to remember him. So, but I mean, that clearly is what he's still got a chip on his shoulder about. It's either that or like that one friend who like fucking died and then he like took it weird. He was like, oh, you died? Oh, clearly you did that to spite me. What a little bitch, man.
You should continue with your journey, as you've always done. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again someplace else.
I mean, we've met up so many times. What are you talking about? We're going to see each other again. I mean, next time we come see your mom.
What do we do now? If you want to explore a bit more to steady those nerves, Paimon's game.
What?
After all, when Columbina said she knew where your ship was hidden, Paimon promised to give you two some alone time with the truth. It hasn't been all that long since we were last apart, sure, but with Columbina there, Paimon's sure things will be just dandy.
Paimon, thank you.
Ain't no biggie. Paimon might be all about that food and fun, but she knows how to do right by people.
That's right. That's right. Paimon stands on business. Well, I was about to say she keeps it 10 toes down, but, I mean, she floats, so I guess technically she doesn't.
Paimon's sure you'd prefer to digest the news about your brother in peace. But, no matter what
That
you
is if we
choose,
get an event in
just know
Inazuma.
you can share it
In
with
where?
Paimon. Of course, as long as it's not super private. If you can't make sense of something, let's give it some thought together. And even if we both can't figure it out, Paimon can at least treat you to a nice meal.
Who am I to refuse you, Paimon? You're my best companion, after all. We can just call her our friend, you know? We could. That's something we can do too.
Glad to hear it. Feel better now?
Yes, much better. All thanks to you, Paimon.
Alrighty. Next up, time to meet with Columbina.
Yeah, and y'all said Paimon is British too? You guys are trying to mess with me. Absolute crazies. Oh, she's just there.
Columbina, we're here. Can't quite believe we're meeting out here. We've gotten used to walking over to Silver Moon Hall whenever we go see you.
Well, you're still welcome to go there whenever you want to see me. It's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. Try and fit in with the Frost Moon Scions, like Lama suggested.
And how's that been going? Do you need security? Do you need an entourage?
The older generation are still timid around me. They don't dare get too close, and they bow their heads when I walk by. But things are much better with the children. I see more curiosity in their eyes. Hopefully, by the time the next Moon Prayer Night comes around, I can enjoy the festival with them as myself, without having to pretend that I'm only dressed up as the Moon Goddess.
Won't that be fun? The RNE I mentioned is coming in soon.
No, they're fine, Columbina. Paimon's sure they'll realize you're super nice once they get to know you better.
You really think so? When we first met, you thought I was a little up in the clouds.
We were just starting out then, come on. So Alma told you, huh?
Damn. What? Lauma? Come on, girl. You gonna just expose me like that? Sheesh.
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, you can have this back now.
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time.
Yeah, you silly goose.
Well then, are you ready?
Ether, what happened to our spaceship back then? Why did you leave?
She's still talking. It's crazy.
It's time to learn the truth at last. I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we just met? I said that my story began on the moon. But while I was inside the moon's reflection, I realized that my prologue was really hidden in the future. I just had yet to discover it at that point.
Ah, yes, of course.
The story of the time before I was born was in fact the story of my distant future. It's truly fascinating. But when I obtained the Trilunar Authority and returned to our present reality, I sensed something I hadn't expected. Your prologue.
Oh my, did our prologues touch?
So you mean... Yes, your spaceship. All this time, it has been hidden on the Frost Moon, which lay beyond the sky.
Huh? But why? Who could have done this? Why would somebody just jacked my car and then just like left it on the road? Who does that?
The great ruler of the firmament. The heavenly principles.
Wow. What a bitch.
Wait, them? Why would they do that? I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something that is incompatible with Teyvat. Or something that cannot be known.
Like technology from another game.
Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? I know it must have been hard to work up the courage to do this. Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon, with no chance to back out.
Oh.
That would have been kind of mean, you know.
Take me there.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that ship, it belongs to me and Ether. Those memories belong to us.
The Traveler gets their new uniform? I think so.
No one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the heavenly principles.
Very well. Then let's go. You two take care, alright? And don't forget to come back soon!
What do you mean for come back? Of course we're gonna come back. We're not moving there.
Rest assured, Paimon. We will. Traveler, after you. Thinking about the story that we'll find hidden on the moon?
Yes. And hoping that it has a happy ending.
Stories like that don't exist, you know?
You don't believe in happy endings?
Again, too easy.
I don't believe in endings.
Huh. Even the heavenly principles act like the government when it comes to cover-ups.
Where
Yeah.
am I?
This is the pathway I built between Teyvat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey.
Are we just going? Excuse me, ma'am. Ooh.
After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter.
Aw, little Lauma.
The Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky.
I really like this music. Little Lauma, little baby Lauma.
Oh, and about that mage, Nicole.
Oh.
I recently learned that she has lived in Teyvat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters.
Oh, damn.
The Moon Goddess has always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition.
Oh!
And then there's Sandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui.
Plus, we don't usually see characters when they were kids. Yeah. Even though we had that whole thing with, like, Daya's past with her dad, we never actually saw her.
How I wish I could talk to her again. Even if only to hear her say nasty things to me.
Oh, that's so sad, man. And the music is going fucking nuts. Hey!
Also,
That's me!
I saw your sibling's story. I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that he rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, he would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in his eyes.
Ether.
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place.
Yeah, but it was the start of her
Let the moonlight carry
deception
us
arc.
forth. We are very close now.
They had to kill off Sandrone. I'll never forgive them. This is a throwback.
After this, I'd like to bring some Kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
Whoa! We get to go on a moonboat?
Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time.
Do I sit? Sit. Look at us on our moonboat! This thing looks sick.
I remember writing something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night.
Aww.
I believe it was called...
Dodoko's Whirligig.
Yes, that was it.
Dude, this looks beautiful.
You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together.
Dude. It looks like a wallpaper. Oh, wow. That actually... Jesus, we're actually on the fucking moon. That's Tavat? Wow. Wow. Okay. We're actually... We went to space. We made it to space. Sheesh.
We're here. Over there.
Bro, this image just looks so fucking crazy. Holy shit. We're playing Genshin Impact, man. Look at this shit. This is where the traveler gets the outfit. Probably. Dude. Hold on. Can I... Oh! Yo! Yeah! Lower gravity, let's go! Dude, this is so cool. And I've got no stamina bar. Yo! Now I just think of fucking Lucy and David from Cyberpunk. So what do you want to do? What's your point of view? There's a party soon. Do you want to go? Man. Ah, shit. Dude, this is so cool, honestly. Holy damn. If, like, the next chapter of the game, like, actually starts taking us into fucking space, like, that feels like jumping the shark territory, but honestly, like, this is cool. I wouldn't be mad about it, honestly. Since both the ENVAs are in the game. Yeah, cause isn't Columbina didn't her VA voice Lucy? Oh, that's crazy. Honkai Genshin arc. All right, dude, this honestly looks so fucking crazy. That's Teyvat. That's all of it right there. Sheesh. Emilo, yes. I have their signature. Nice. Is Genshin on the verge of wrapping up? They're not gonna let it wrap up.
Our spaceship.
It's huge. I suppose that the moon is the only place one could hide it. It'll be alright.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment, I went through it too, on Moon Prayer Night. The door was right in front of me, but I struggled to find the courage to step through.
I really like the lighting here.
Solitude for me once meant living a life in which even I was absent. Before I met you, that was the only life I knew. But that night, solitude meant throwing away the life I had gained after meeting all of you.
Columbina.
Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me, you will lose nothing by doing so. Look, Teyvat is right there. All of our friends are down there, waiting for us.
And like all these shots are easy. So cool. If you did choose Ether at the start of the game and get to here, it would be a true irony. Oh yeah! Yeah, Zach Aguilar played David. Oh shit. That is nuts. That then David and Lucy made it to the moon together. Oh, all they had to do was like go over to a different life. Oh, that's cool.
You're right. Thanks, Columbina.
The one-time Lumine erasure would be acceptable. Dude, look at that lighting. That's so fucking cool. Dude, this whole section has been so cool. Always got to get the feet shot in there. And there's her eyes.
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, since my return, I've decided to take more opportunities to see the world with my own eyes.
Beautiful. So is Columbina's singing.
Besides,
yeah.
I've always wondered how Teyvat looks from the moon.
There it is. Again, every one of these shots is so nuts.
And what do you think?
And they're all like, they're also cinematic too. Why are they getting so crazy with the shots?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole day here just gazing at it. What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? haven't looked at another person's expression in a long time, but I think yours is saying it was neither good nor bad.
Keep this up, and it won't be long before you give Nefer a run for her money.
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm much more used to sensing what's going on around me with Kuvaki. I think I'll save my eyes for seeing special moments I really want to remember.
I read the spaceship's flight logs. I always assumed that this was my first time in Tevat. I thought that Ether and I must have been hibernating in space for centuries on end. But the logs show that our spaceship flew over the skies of Tevat once before. A long, long time ago.
I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean you guys stopped here.
Flew over? So you didn't land?
Experience with doing other...
No. The ship barely came to a stop before flying on again.
Mm-hmm.
After that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. Some of the data is corrupted, but I suspect that it kept flying for thousands of years. It was only after that that the ship made a forced landing in Nodcry. When Ether found me, he came from outside the ship. Could this mean that he left the ship long before I did? Maybe even during our first pass over Tevat?
Like he got forcefully ejected and like hit down. Damn. That would be crazy.
Are you alright?
Yes. I can feel that the truth is coming together, one small piece at a time.
From the moon's view, you can see Mondstadt, Liyue, Sumeru, and Fontaine.
I remember Ether telling me that when he first
That
arrived
way
in
you can see.
Konoha, he could not recall the past.
So people have actually met. Oh yeah, there's Sumeru right there. Wow. So they actually modeled it. They actually modeled the map onto the big ball. Good on them. First arrived in Conria, he could not recall the past.
But this might be something that even he doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you. Your mind must be racing, and this seems like the perfect place to relax and clear your head.
Oh, wait, there's one more thing.
What is it?
Wait here a moment.
Is she gonna get changed?
Hey, Columbina.
She went and got naked in space. She crazy.
Is that a new outfit?
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time.
She's like, what do you think? And Columbina's like, I literally just saw your other outfit for the first time. So this doesn't really mean anything to me. It's Ether's color palette. Yeah, I've seen people talking about that. Her new look. Yes, sir.
It's a matching pair with Ether's. He's always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't think there's a huge difference.
Yeah, see, again, she's like, I literally just saw your other outfit for the first time, so you changing into another one, it doesn't do anything for me.
Really?
Yes, it's still the same you. You're the same person, no matter what clothes you wear.
Only Columbina would make an observation like that.
Traveler, do you consider Tevat your home?
Also, yeah, our girl definitely got buffed. That's so funny. That's so funny. Again, coming from the team who a few years ago had to slut shame Jean and Amber. Now we've come all the way to, you know, Lauma, and then, you know, making Lumine's titties like huge. I hate that I can actually see it. Why? What's wrong with seeing it?
Home is wherever Ether is. But then, after all the time I've spent here and everything I've been through... Yes, I'd say it's my home.
Aww.
Would you change your answer if Tevat changed appearance? I mean, if the truth about Tevat turned out to be different than what you thought.
Mona and Rosaria? Yeah, they did too, but at least with Mona and Rosaria, you can kind of see it. But like, Amber and Jean? Really? You guys look at Amber and Jean and you're like, oh my god, whores, and you have to, like, come on, man.
I don't know. But I don't think so. The truth is not what matters most to me about Tevat.
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something before you're mature enough to understand the world, you just take it at face value. I thought that a home was a transaction. You give me what I want, and I'll do the same for you. But you and your friends taught me what a true home should look like. You never asked for anything, yet you gave so generously to me.
That's because your friendship matters to us. It was worth it.
In the past, I thought that my birth in Nodcry must have been a mistake.
Yeah, these scenes would definitely not hit as right if they didn't decide to up the amount of voice time that the Traveler gets.
But after journeying to the distant past where the story began, I realized that it was I who chose Nodcry to be my future home.
Bro, again, these fucking shots, they're so cool. I think everyone needs mind cleansing, too much pent-up frustration. Forgot to mention this, but I was able to get enough as weapon. On the moon! Fucking A. Goddamn, Vic, do you remember that back in the day? You ain't gonna find any bananas on the moon! Bitch!
Now,
Goddamn.
I'm glad that I made that choice.
I'm sure your friends are just as glad.
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma,
Ooh.
and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow to Arlecchino. And now, I shall return my Kuvagi to Nodcry again, that it may continue to protect my chosen home.
Wait, but what about your body?
Oh, are you worried that I'll disappear again?
I mean, maybe a little bit. What was that from again? It was the Celestia, the Celestia stuff where she launches people up to the moon. Not joking, I actually did do a weapon pull on the moon. Wait, you can, oh yeah, I guess you can do that. Damn. Oh, now there's a moon thing that you could do, I guess.
I won't. Not this time. The Frost Moon has now entered the fall sky, and I am the Trilune Goddess. I am only returning to Nodcry the part of me that it needs. I am giving what I can, because my home is worth it. Oh, and I have something for you, too.
For me?
Girl, you doing too much.
Yes. Come closer.
Oh my god, I thought they were about to slut it up on my stream. Oh? Oh, did we get, what, huh? New talents unlocked. Foreign Starfire. Traveler, all element types. Did we become the Avatar? Attack, oh wait, no, we still don't have cryo. Attack is increased by 20%. Additionally, when nearby party members trigger Night Soul Burst, Traveler will receive 1 blade of the Sacred Flame stack. After obtaining 2 blade of the Sacred Flame stacks, performing a charged attack with Consume all Blade of the Sacred Flame stacks and transform it into the special charge attack Inferno, dealing increased Night Soul aligned pyro damage. Or is this like trying to make a Pyro Traveler just like better or something? Once you go back to Devat, you can't go to the moon anymore? Bitch! These absolute... Oh my god, I can't believe they would do this. Upgrade. Or wait, is it for all of them? Oh, it is! Oh, hold up now, hold on. What is this one? Foreign Aqualis. HP is in... Hold on. Attacks decreased by 20%. HP is increased by 20%. When nearby party members' current HP increases or decreases by 5%, Traveler will receive 1 Blade of many Waters stacks. After obtaining 3, performing a charge attack will consume all stacks and turn into the special charge attack Tidebound, dealing increased hydro damage. When Traveler's HP is no less than 50%, 10% of Traveler's max HP will be consumed to decrease damage dealt by this attack. When Traveler's HP is lower than 50%, Traveler's HP will be restored when enemies are hit. Wow, okay. Foreign Verdelume. Hold on. Foreign Starfire Verdelume. All the elements Traveler can have. Damn. Elemental Mastery increased by 60. When Dendro Cores are created nearby on the field, or when the party obtains Verdant Dew, Traveler will receive 1 stack of Blade of Verdant Viridis. So many V's. After obtaining 3, use a charge attack. Turns into Viridescence, dealing increased dendro damage. 2 Vine Cores will also be created on the spot, which will explode after 4/8 of a second, respectively, dealing dendro damage. That's just weird. What? Okay. Foreign Thunder Trail. Energy recharge increased by 20%. Let's see. Nearby party members unleash their elemental bursts. Traveler will receive 1 Blade of Resounding Thunder stack. Oh, so it is there. It does match up with the Archons too. When Dendro Cores are created, nearby party members' current HP increases or decreases. So this sounds like it makes Traveler have a lot more synergy with the Archons. When nearby party members unleash their elemental burst, Traveler will receive 1 Blade of Resounding Thunder stack. After obtaining 3, charge attack becomes Detonate, dealing increased electro damage. 3 seconds after hitting the enemy, 1 additional lightning strike will be triggered, creating 1 Abundance Amulet. Or an Adamantium? Defense is increased by 20%. When all nearby party members become protected by a shield. When the shield is replaced by any reason, or when geoconstructs are created, Traveler will receive 1 Blade of Archaic Petra stack. After getting 3, charge attack becomes Rockfell, dealing increased dendro damage and temporarily increasing the shield strength of nearby party members. Ooh. That would actually be really good with Zhongli. Goddamn. And Foreign Wind Wrath. Crit rate increased by 10%. When attacks from nearby party members whose elemental types are Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, or Electro hit opponents, Traveler will receive 1 stack of Blade of the Dawn Breeze. Obtaining 2, charged attack, Whirlwind, dealing increased anemo damage. Blade winds matching the elemental types of the consumed Blade of the Dawn Breeze will also be summoned. This is too much, honestly. This is crazy. Okay, wait, what was the Hydro one again? Because Hydro Traveler was definitely the worst one. Party members' HP increases or decreases, which is what Farina does. Traveler will receive 1 Blade of many water stacks, and then you do the charge attack. Traveler's HP is no less than 50%. 10% of Traveler's max HP will be consumed to increase damage dealt by this attack. Okay. granted, these do all sound like they're trying to make Traveler more of like a DPS, which, like, I mean, I don't know. If the numbers pan out, I'm not going to be mad about it. But, like, after literal years of Traveler just never having any utility outside of Dendro, it feels weird to see them trying to make them into a DPS. But, hey, maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll work. Dendro damage on Geo? Is that what it said? No. I might have misspoke, but it's fine. Okay, well, damn. Not resonated. Damn. One day. Traveler gets a new special charge attack. Yeah, pretty much.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you. I trust this will help in your future adventures.
I took off your nerfs. You're welcome. Also, I like the line delivery that she had on that line.
What was that?
I just like that gaspy that.
What was that?
She was like, "What the fuck?"
My power. It feels like it's grown. I can use the elements more freely now.
And I like that too. She was like, "My power." She said it like Gollum, like, "My precious." But this time it's like, "My power."
My power.
Finally, my power. Oh, we're so close to Avatar status now.
Thank you. This will be a great help.
Maybe players will actually use me again.
You're welcome. I see you as family, and after everything you've done for me, In fact, no. It's not because I know you. It's because you're worth it. We just
got family zoned, man. She's like, you're like a sister to me, and we're just like, yeah, that's great. That's so nice of you to say. I can't unhear it now. My power.
Here, this flower is for you.
Again, you doing too much, girl. That thing is surviving in space.
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry. You will never see these flowers lose their color again. I'm finally discovering the joy of giving. How I wish I'd learned this sooner.
Hey, better late than never. What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess? You get one shot.
Oh, someone's being cheeky.
I don't think I'll get it in one guess, but I'm sure it's a happy thought.
That's kind of a sneaky answer. I can't say you got it wrong.
Aha.
Down into that. The moon seems so far away. I felt it might always lie beyond my reach. But on the moon, everything feels so close by.
Yeah, I mean, it helps the fact that Teyvat is way bigger than the moon.
The haze that once enshrouded the skies has finally been dispersed. I feel like a traveler on a winter's night, starting a new chapter in my tale by the warmth of a bonfire. I don't have a lot of luggage, but I do have a lot of hope for the future.
Well, what's next?
Next? To start with, I want to stay here just a little longer. After that, let's return home and continue our journey.
Yeah. It's a planter planet. Song of the Welkin Moon, Act 8, complete.
These clothes bring back so many memories.
Yo, let's go. My girl looking so fine. Very nice. I like it. It's a 4-star outfit, apparently. Okay, if you say so. If you say so, Genshin. Hey, look at us. Look at us here. Let's go. Woo. Woo. Oh yeah, and so it wasn't just up top where Lumine got buffed. I saw people you know, posting pictures being like, yeah, she got a little buff underneath too. Yeah. Also, she's not really wearing granny panties now anymore, so I guess that makes sense. Oh, even though there's no air up here, I could still use my gliders. Also, she has it auto-equipped. Yes. Look at that. Does she still have the same idols? She does. Very nice. And they were like, yes, don't worry, you freaks. We didn't get rid of her armpits. You're welcome. See here. Yeah. I mean, I do like this color palette is like to me it's like iconic at this point, but I mean, she do be looking very fine in the new threads. Oh yeah, and like just going back and forth, like you could see look at the buff. Look at how much they fucking buffed her. It's noticeable. Like it's not something where you're just like, did that? No, it's noticeable. It's insane. Look at that. It's so funny. She looks great. I mean, she do be looking very fine. Okay, hold on. Traveler's outfit. As heaven and earth are made anew, an outfit worn by the traveler which has accompanied the twin stars in their journey through countless worlds. Despite this, they cannot yet grasp the true purpose of the cosmos. Even so, surely every question posed brings them a little closer to the final answer. Yes, sir. Alright, and then... Yeah, it's very noticeable, but she looks so good. She looks so good. Okay, hold. Oh, okay. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then I will be right back. Oh, right. I forgot my I forgot that I don't have a BRB screen. Right here. All right, friend, you hang out with them for a second then. Alrighty. Alright. I have returned. Thank y'all for waiting patiently. Okay. Let's go ahead. Go ahead and get back in here. I'm assuming you guys were listening to Lumine stretch a number of times. Very, very nice. Okay. Yeah, this is... I think I can get used to this. How's it look from behind? Yeah. I think I can fuck with this. Alrighty. Alright. I'll sit again. But hold on. If they don't let you come back here, then I need to enjoy this while I can. So what do you want to do? What's your... Oh no, the status bar's back. Oh, you bastards. Yeah, I just like everything about this. I like this area. I like the visuals. I like the music. I mean, rock with it. Exactly. You can't take a photo here? Oh yeah, cuz you can't bring up the pause menu. Whoa. Am I just going in a straight line? I don't think I'm descending. Wait. Oh, okay, no I am. But I'm descending really slowly. That's awesome. Hold up. Whoa. Calm down there, girl. Wait, how far around can we go? Woo! I love 0G gliding. It's funny how falling feels like flying for a little while. Man. All right. I guess we gotta get back to Paimon. We said we would come back soon, so alrighty.
The journey goes on. For you. And for me. Like I said, this is not the end. I don't believe there has
Oh, here's where we start asking all the questions. Okay. Tell me more about the Fatui. What are your future plans? Could you tell me a little bit about Snezhnaya?
Oh, is that your next destination?
Indeedly do, I guess. Is it really gonna be? We're finally gonna get to Russia. We're finally gonna get into enemy territory. I mean, I say enemy territory, but I mean like we now have. We've now had like. I feel like we're friends with more harbingers than we're not at this point. Because let's see, we've got Child, we've got Columbina, we've got Arlecchino, we've got Moosh, we've got the Captain, we've got Santrone. Like who's left? What harbingers are even left? Like the Dottore, is gone. Yeah, is there anyone left? Or is it just the Tsaritsa? So, yeah, I mean, can we even call it enemy territory anymore?
Most people would probably tell you to pack some warm clothes. But I experience things differently than most people. So I can't know how cold
Pantalone? Is that a real harbinger? So that just sounds like what kids would call like someone's pants back in like 3rd grade. Put on your pantalones.
In fact, it is home to quite a wondrous heat source. I think they call it Kreshnik's torch. Every city in Snezhnaya is built around one of those. I sensed the energy it gave off as I was passing by on a railway train. It felt grand and distant.
There's still a few harbingers? There are? Okay, then.
I also recommend the Korolievsky troop in Snezhnograd.
Snezhnograd.
Quite regularly, and entry was free for harbingers. I liked them a lot.
But if you're not a harbinger, then it costs like 17 million mora. It's like, bruh. Well, I'll just have to grab one of my harbingers on hand. Tell me more about the Fatui.
There's Regrator, the Rooster, and the Jester.
Are those 3 different ones, or are those 2? Regrator.
Between them, they control a lot of what happens in Snezhnaya. But I can never wrap my head around how exactly power is split between them. I just know they are each responsible for many specific domains.
Okay, but how hot are they?
I noticed that the Rooster and Regrator often appear to get along on the surface.
Okay, so those were
working
3
against each other
different
in
ones.
secret. And theirs is not a friendly rivalry.
Would you say it's a heated rivalry?
But I wasn't particularly interested, so I tended to keep my distance. Now that I think about it, the term Mistelton often seemed to come up in connection with Project Stuja.
I don't know what any of those were. What do you know about the Tsaritsa?
Ice cold and sharp. Crystal clear in some ways, yet profoundly unfathomable in others.
You have told me
Like
nothing.
a layer of ice on top of a frozen lake. That's just the impression that Tsaritsa gives me. I was never able to glimpse what truly lies beneath that icy exterior.
But again, how hot is she?
In fact, I don't think the people of Snezhnaya even know what kind of power their god wields. Maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged, nor accepted that power.
So is the Tsaritsa the Archon? I think I might have missed that information if it was ever discussed beforehand. What are your future plans?
Once things settle down in Notcry, I'd like to explore the world beyond Snezhnaya.
So yeah, we're gonna see her at some point. The Rooster and Piero, who's a Conry, a Canaira. A Conrian, I get it, okay.
You've told me so
Interesting.
many stories about the other places you've been to, and all the friends you've made there. I'm curious to visit those nations and see them for myself.
Literally, just say my name, you'll get, like, free food and drink everywhere you go. I mean, I'll just say, like, my reputation precedes me. That's what it seems like, but we might learn why the Fatui was founded.
It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today.
I don't know how to spell Conry. It's fine. Can't say that I quite do either. Alright, I guess that's it.
Okay. As you continue on your journey, don't forget to gaze up at the moon once in a while. It is, after all, no longer an illusion. It shall cast down its true moonlight, connecting us in truth.
Return to Devat. But I like it here, man. Come on. Why you gotta be this way? Why you gotta be so rude? Oh. Oh, is this just bring me back to the question menu? Oh, whoopsie daisy.
Like I said. This
Okay.
Is okay. It shall cast.
Look at the sky. God, this is so cool. Why can't they let us come back here? Like why? It's you guys made this whole thing. You can't just have it on the side for us to just like pop into whenever we feel like it. Come on, man. Come on. How high up these cliffs can I get? Now do a pull. Go! Okay. Oh, we've gotten up pretty high. Look how small she is. It's like a kid running up a big hill and then looking back down at their parents, who's just like, be careful up there. Okay. Oh! Oh, is that it? Oh, that's it. That's all. Man. Okay. All right. I guess I could try to do a pull. I can burn off this one. Well, I got a 4-star right off the bat. Isn't that nice? Well, let me see here. I think I could do like 3 single pulls on this one then. See what happens. I got another one. That's pretty nuts. Oh, 4 actually. Okay. Yeah, didn't seem to work for me. Oh, but I have some more. Oh, well, there you go. Well, okay, why not? Yay, that was fun. All right. Those were my moon pulls. Let's go. Let's see if I can get all the way to the other side. Monthly reset on the shop. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dude, this looks so cool. This is so sick. I like this. I will not forgive them for not letting us just be able to come back in here and use it as like a playground. You bastards. Get. Coming in hot. Oh, come on, man. Don't be like this. Don't be like this. Ah. All right, well. Okay. Man. Oh, that's so cool. I think they could have had this as a Teapot World asset. Oh yeah, that would be cool. If you could like, you could like make set up a tea house in here. Oh, that'd be sick. All right. I guess we're going home. Could make cool photo shoots on the moon. Exactly. Oh, I can't. I don't have my weapon here. That kind of freaked me out for a second. I was like, wait, what happened? But I guess they're not gonna let you die here. All right then. You can have the spaceship as one of the assets. Yeah, it'd be so cool, man. All right. One last look. Before we go back down to Earth. All right, let's go. Should we return to Tevat now? I guess. And the beautiful space music just immediately abandons us. Oh.
To Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. This preamble is such a pain to write. It's probably high time we got rid of this acting business. I trust that Dern has updated you all on recent events. Hope we didn't.
The site would have broken the majority of Tevat's residents. Yeah.
The good news is, we managed to come together and put a stop to the Doctor's evil schemes. With that, I think it's safe to say that Notcry is finally out of the woods. As for the Fatui, not counting the Damselette, aka the Moon Goddess, who has left their organization, we found ourselves allied in this instance with both the Knave and Marionette. May she rest in peace.
I'm holding out hope. I'm holding out hope that she's gonna be able to come back.
As ever, we find ourselves better off for making friends rather than enemies. But until we can ascertain the Tsaritsa's true intentions, the future remains uncertain. In a short while... Wait. How am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in a letter that I'm heading home? Well, that would be a huge waste.
This man is like, no, I have to make my entrance. Holding on to too much hope, my dude. No, they made a point of telling us that she wants her and Polonia's cores to be sent back to the research institute. So there is an out. There is an out for her to be able to come back. They just have to make her a new body.
Okay, got it. I will begin sending the expeditionary team back home in waves. I'm sure they'll be able to answer any questions you still have. I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds. But if they do, I'm sure it'll be because they're just too exhausted from the long journey.
Exactly.
I think of Mondstadt daily. Please give everyone my best regards.
No rest in peace yet. Exactly.
P.S. The honorary knight went above and beyond this time.
This time?
Any other honors we can give her?
Excuse you.
I'll leave it with you.
Like, why are they not just gonna make me an actual knight at this point? But don't make me an actual knight before Noelle. I swear to God. Okay? If you're gonna make me an actual knight, just make Noelle one already. The guy that makes Sandrone is long gone from the world. I mean, they've still got his notes. They've got his notes. And she also like arranged for a bunch of documentation and shit to be left there as well. It can work. It can work.
PPS. Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. I cashed in on the last favor that the Hexen Circle owed us, so we need to earn some more goodwill.
Oh boy.
If there's any serious problems, feel free to stick me in solitary confinement when I get back. I'll do the time for her.
I mean, listen, man. Like, putting Klee in solitary confinement, I've always found that weird. Like, I get, like, it's basically, like, you know, time out. But, I mean, to call it solitary confinement is kind of nuts, man. So, hey, you know what? Yeah. It's just like, just... I'll cover the cost for the damages. Just leave her alone. Okay? We need to treat her really nicely for at least, like, the next few months.
Whew. And that, as they say, is all she wrote. End of an era.
Barca, do you identify as she, her? I didn't realize.
And with the moon shining down brighter than ever, I think everyone is gonna sleep well tonight.
So, I think some NPCs mentioned before that the moon is different now. That probably doesn't mean, like, the moon's, like, asset is different. Like, they didn't actually put in a new moon model, I'm assuming. The fuck was that? Excuse me. What the hell was that? Okay. Okay. I don't get what that was about. It is a new moon? Like, legitimately, it's a new moon asset? Huh. How about that? Okay, then. Foreshadowing much? I know, right? Okay, then. Hey, look at that. I actually did it on time. Look at that. Nice. All right, not that any of these ascension mats are going to do me any good since I don't have her. Oh well. Now you can do the lunar event. Well, I don't think we're gonna get through a whole lot of it with like 7 minutes to go. So I think we're probably gonna wrap it up here. And there we go. I'm all caught up. Isn't that nice? And then complete True Moon, reach the moon's surface, witness the alliance forged between Nodcry's factions. Let's see. Does the moon reflect in other nations?
Tried to pet Ashru.
I'm assuming maybe.
Ball ran away. Someone's not getting their dried fish today.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me see what Lumine's like new animation coming into the team might look like. It's probably the same actually. What am I saying? Yeah, it is, but
Just what will we come across this time?
yeah, no, our girl be looking great. Oh, now I have normal jumps. I don't. Oh, it's too quick. Oh, it's too quick. I hate it. Man, I missed the moon. Let me back. Take me back, please. Palambita, please. Take me to the moon. Bing bong. Who's your friend who likes to play bing bong, bing bong? Oh, man. All right, well, that's fine. Okay, whatever. All right. Yeah, just like so I guess like oh yeah, you still have to go like so I wonder which one is the best. I'm assuming people have done like theory crafting over like the new Traveler and stuff like that. Honestly, Hydro sounds like it's a lot more useful than it was before. It used to be the most useless, but now that it sounds like she's got a lot more synergy with with Farina, it actually seems like, she could potentially be useful. Interestingly enough. You just got moon lagged. I hate it here. Literally, I hate it here on Teyvat. But yeah, I'll definitely be interested in like going and checking that out, seeing like how useful they might be now. Because I don't know, I might be overestimating just how much these buffs actually matter, and maybe they don't. Maybe there's still no reason to use Lumine other than to, obviously see her pretty face. But yeah. So I think we'll go ahead and call it there for the evening. I was thinking that like it would take a lot less time to get through the rest of the epilogue, and then we'd be able to get to the Lantern Rite, but I guess not. So we'll hold off on that till next week. But hey, we did get to see some cool shit tonight, so I ain't mad about it. But all right, y'all. We will go ahead and call it there for the evening. So I want to thank anyone that decided to stop in to check out the stream, even for just a minute or two. Always appreciate it. No stream tomorrow, but on Tuesday, like I said, we're starting up a new weekday game. So we're going to be starting the game Cairn. It is going to be a mountain climbing game. We will find out what we're going to find on that mountain. So if you want to know when that'll be happening, go ahead and follow my Blue Sky, subscribe, or follow, and you'll know when we go live. Lantern Rite can wait for a few. Yeah, Lantern Rite gets too many flowers around in Genshin. It can wait. It can sit there and wait. All right. We will call it there for the evening. So I want to thank. I already said everything. My outro flow got interrupted. So it's all good. It's fine. Yeah, so I hope you guys have yourselves a good night, a good day, a good morning, wherever it might be for you. Hopefully the start of your guys' weeks goes great tomorrow, and with any luck, I will hopefully see y'all on Tuesday. So until then, stay groovy, everybody.